Sunday, April 14th, 2024. Welcome to the walk-in. Just our second episode right now. And this will be an update. Well, originally it was going to be talking about the possibility of Iran attacking Israel over retaliation from a suspected Israeli attack on the Iranian consulate in Damascus, Syria, on the 1st of April that killed Iran's top Brigadier General Mohammad Reza Zahedi, along with other Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, that's the IRGC commanders. Now, this could be seen as obviously a preemptive defensive move, but obviously it is going to cause the ire of Iran, who have been talking up a lot of rhetoric against Israel and the West in general in recent times, and via their proxies all over the Middle East. They have, of course, attacked Israel, US bases, and international shipping as well. But the attack did come last night, so a little bit of a change. Initially, it was suspected that 500 drones plus ballistic and cruise missiles were heading towards Israel, but as the attack went on, we saw it was a little less than that, and also there did seem to be an international coalition of partners that were assisting Israel in shooting down these drones. So UK, US are rumoured to have been involved in the operation, but also Jordan and Saudi Arabia, and potentially more too. So more than 300 drones and missiles from Iran, Iraq and Yemen were launched against Israel. Lieutenant Colonel Peter Lerner tells BBC Radio 4's Broadcasting House programme, "I know that around 360 various munitions were used, 170 drones. These are the Shahed drones, I believe, the one-way suicide drones. 30 cruise missiles, 120 ballistic missiles were fired. The vast majority were intercepted. The BBC cannot independently verify those figures. However, Israel are saying that 99% of the missiles and drones were intercepted, which is an extremely high defensive rate. So the attack, we don't know if it's over yet. Obviously, this might come in waves. This might come more over this weekend and during the following week as well. In general, when Iran has responded to things recently, despite their rhetoric, it tends to be a one and done. But given that the rising tensions in the area more recently, I wouldn't be surprised if we see more attacks, more ballistic cruise missiles, and certainly more drones, whether or not they're the Shahed drones or other types. They certainly have been changing the landscape in places like Ukraine recently. These sort of one-way drones on both sides, FPV drones too. So apparently Iran has a huge stockpile of these. They're certainly supplying Russia with the Shaheds. So it will be certainly interesting to see what happens in the coming days here. There's obviously the potential to cause essentially a wider conflict in the Middle East or some kind of retaliatory strike on Iran. And Israel are saying they're prepared for defensive and offensive operations. They obviously won't go into details. We'll just find out. There will be a response to this. You can guarantee that. And given that these came directly from Iran, I think they were described as finally taking their mask off. It's normally through a proxy, whether it's through the Houthis, through Hamas, through Hezbollah. But I believe this is the first time there's been such a direct strike from Iran in quite some time. So I would expect a direct strike back. But obviously we will sit and wait. I'm sure the Israelis are taking advice from the US and other partners right now as well. And it did seem to be quite a highly coordinated operation. I believe the top general in charge of US CENTCOM was in Israel coordinating this defence package. As I said, there was an RAF operation in the area. So you can almost guarantee US, UK fighter jets and maybe ships were involved in this defence as well. And certainly, as I said, we know Jordan and Saudi Arabia at the least were also involved in sort of this cross-coordination to take out allegedly 99% of the incoming. So that will do for this update. I'll certainly update you more on this story, and we'll obviously keep you updated in things like the Ukraine-Russia conflict as well, and more. There will be some videos coming out on just some basic overviews of global intelligence agencies, global special forces units, as well as operations both historical and current. And I will try to keep you abreast of all the conflicts, the conflicts that seem to have an impact on the West as we go on here too. But thank you very much. As I said, we are a new channel, so if you could subscribe, that would be rather lovely. And keep an eye out for us, because we are going to be uploading quite a few YouTube shorts. We might have to venture into the dark world of TikTok, although I'm not sure they'll like some of the things we talk about over there. And in general, just trying to build up this channel as a community for people to come and discuss this type of thing. I think it's really important. And the world does seem a little unstable right now. But then again, is it social media that's just informing us? I'm sure if we had Twitter or X in the 80s, there were some things that went on there that were a little chaotic, right? But it does seem to be that certainly things like drones and technology have drastically changed the potential battle space. So it's definitely a very interesting time, an unstable time. And I think we're going to see a lot more military action across places like the Middle East in the next few years for sure, potentially even a major conflict. But we will see what happens there. Anyway, thanks very much. Give us a subscribe and take care of yourselves. And we'll check in soon. See ya.